Hello, my name is Omni, and welcome to Pokemon Uranium version, created by JV, with involuntary Twitch. I have been looking forward to this. This is going to be fun. I've admittedly never played this before, so this will be something new for me. But I've been looking forward to this. If you're new to the channel, welcome. They look so cute. Why does that image look similar to something? Looks like a Swoobat or something like that. Okay. Finally time. Let's start a new game. I'm just going to do a regular run first. If this does well, I may do a Nuzlocke challenge of this later. But we'll see. Huh? Who is it? Oh, hello there! Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Bambo. But if you find that hard to pronounce, you can just call me the Pokemon Professor. You're the kid who's applying for a job, right? Great! Want to low down on what you'll be doing? No, we don't need any of the controls. I've already looked those up before, but sure, why not? Let's just double check everything, make sure I've got the right keys. Okay. No, I don't need any more info. We humans share this world with creatures known as Pokemon. More than mere animals, Pokemon possess astonishing powers and remarkable intelligence. People and Pokemon coexist in many ways. Some Pokemon are kept as pets, others help us with work, and still others are used in battle by trainers such as yourself. But there's so much we still don't know about Pokemon. That's my job. I study Pokemon for a living. Specifically, I'm an expert on Pokemon elements. Every Pokemon has an elemental type, and each type has its own strengths and weaknesses. But why do they exist? Are there new types we haven't discovered yet? Ah, but I'll tell you more at your first day on the job. Report to my lab tomorrow to get your first Pokemon. Now, if you'll fill out this form here. Okay. I'm gonna go with this one. I'd like to know your name. Please tell me. I'm Omni. Yes. Omni, are you ready? Your journey, your story, is about to unfold. The future is a blank slate. You, together with your Pokemon, are going to fill it. There will be challenges and thrills, and you're bound to make exciting discoveries. Let's go. 10 years ago, Omni's family lived in Beale Beach City, the largest city in Tandor. Okay, so this region is called Tandor. Their father, Kellen, was a brave and talented Pokemon Ranger. Their mother, Lucille, was a brilliant scientist and an expert on nuclear energy. Although they both worked demanding jobs, they always found time to spend at home with young Omni. The Tandor region was at peace, and Lucille's company was working on a form of clean energy that would change the world. The future seemed bright until... It was an ordinary day at the nuclear power plant where Lucille worked. As part of a routine inspection, they brought in a specialist to take a look at the electrical system. Cameron, have you finished your diagnostics? Yes, I have. Everything seems to be working perfectly. This generator you designed really does its job well, Lucille. Excellent. If everybody has finished their work, we'll break for lunch. Boss, you might want to take a look at this. Strange. The temperature readings are far higher than normal. Either we need to reset the thermometer, or the reactor is leaking a massive amount of heat. Uh-oh. Can't be the thermometer, I just checked that. So... Oh, I love this song. I recognize it immediately. This is from Origins. The Mewtwo fight music. There must be a breach in the reactor. At this temperature in just a few minutes, we'll have a total meltdown. Everybody needs to evacuate, now! Lucille, you have to leave too! Lucille! With Cameron's help, all of the scientists were able to escape unscathed, except Lucille. She was never seen again after that day. The radiation leaking from the broken reactor made the surrounding area uninhabitable for many years, foiling any attempt to try and search for her. The loss of his wife had a profound effect on Kellen. His personality changed. He became cold and dedicated to his job. In time, he got promoted to the chief of the Tandor Pokemon Rangers. However, he became too busy to care for his child. So young Omni was sent to live with their elderly auntie in Moki Town. 10 years passed. Auntie's health waned. Supporting a child was too much work for her. Fortunately, Ernest Bambo, the local Pokemon professor, was looking for a research assistant. 2 kids from Moki Town applied, Omni and their childhood friend, Theo. It was common for youths of a certain age to receive a Pokemon and travel the region as a Pokemon trainer. And so Omni's journey began. Omni, come downstairs, you're late. Omni, sweetie, today's your big day, isn't it? I can't help but feel glum seeing my little one all grown up and leaving home. Oh, if only these old bones could do more so that I could support us both. But we both know that you're ready for this, you and that boy, Theo. Always following in your footsteps, that one. You've always been so capable. But I wonder about him. He is younger, after all. I'm sure his father Cameron wouldn't allow him to go unless he was sure. Anyway, to celebrate your big day, I got you a present. Go ahead and open it. The running shoes. Run, hold C. You can toggle auto run in the menu. Okay. Oh, don't mind me, sweetie. I'm just an emotional old lady. If only your father were here right now. Well, I'm sure he's proud of you, too. And I'm positive you'll run into him during your adventure. Now, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Say hi to that nice professor man for me, will you? If you don't mind stopping by again after you get your first Pokemon, I'd love to see it. Good luck, sweetie. Okay. Let's see how everything looks. Oh, this looks this looks great. I love this. Already, I love this. Professor Bambo has a lab in that house on the cliff. I wonder why he lives in Moki Town, of all places. So you're going to be the big breadwinner now, eh, Omni? I should pop by to visit your auntie now and again. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Most of the Pokemon species found in Tandor are native to this region, but there are some which can be found in other regions too, like Mankey and Dunsparce. Dunsparce? Personally, I've never understood the obsession with Dunsparce, but it's kind of cool. I guess. Oh boy, this must be Theo. Where do you think you're going, huh? Are you trying to get to the lab before me so you can get the better Pokemon? That ain't gonna happen. Because I'm gonna get the strongest one first. Try to keep up on me. Nah, I think I'll take my sweet time. Hey, if it isn't Omni and, your friend. Tommy, was it? Honestly, Pops, you can't even remember my name? It's Theo. Theo! Right, Theo. You're just in time. Today is a very special day for both of you. It's your first day at work as field research assistants at Bambo Pokemon Research Labs. Your job will have you traveling across Tandor, observing and capturing many different kinds of Pokemon to help me with my research on Pokemon elements. I have 3 Pokemon here that will aid you on your journey. Before you get your starters, though, you both will have to take the Pokemon Trainer Aptitude Test. Okay, this is different than usual Pokemon games where you just pick one. Test? I didn't study for any test. I thought you were gonna give us a rare, powerful Pokemon. Now, don't worry. It's not the kind of test you have to study for. It's just a way to determine what kind of Pokemon trainer you will be. Different starter Pokemon are better suited for different battling styles. A starter Pokemon will be your lifelong partner, so it's important for you to work well together. Yeah, I get it. Enough talking. I want to get my Pokemon! Sheesh, kid, you're not very patient, are you? Alright. If you want to know more about what's on the test before we begin, you can talk to my aide. Now, Omni, are you ready to take the trainer aptitude test? Sure, why not? Excellent. Without further ado, when you encounter a new kind of Pokemon in the wild, what is your first reaction? Wait and see what it does. Very good, both of you. Come on, that was easy. Give me a tougher one. Okay, next question then. Which of these TMs would you prefer to teach your Pokemon? Hyper Beam is basically worthless. Protect is very useful on almost any Pokemon. Hidden Power, it's good, but only with specific movesets and on a specific Pokemon where it gets a specific type for Hidden Power. So I'm going to go with Protect. Hidden Power is far too niche usage. Hey, Professor, what's a TM anyway? I'll tell you later on. Let's move on with the next question, shall we? Which of the following Pokemon would win in an all-out battle? Gyarados, Gliscor, or Ampharos? Now, admittedly, Gliscor and Ampharos... Gliscor has an advantage over Ampharos. Ampharos has an advantage over Gyarados. But only Gyarados can learn moves that are super effective against both. So I would have to say Gyarados. Is it possible to fail this test? No, it isn't. Now, this is your final question. So answer it honestly. What is your motivation for becoming a Pokemon trainer? Being the very best, of course. I mean, realistically, it's kind of a mix of all three, but I'm going to go with becoming the very best. Because I'm a competitive bastard. No question about it. I'm going to be a Pokemon master. And nobody's going to stand in my way. I dig your spirit, kid. Well, that's it for the trainer aptitude test. Now it's time to analyze your results. Okay, I finished my analysis. Omni. You seem to be a trainer who won't hesitate to go for what you want. You prefer to overwhelm your opponents with sheer force and firepower. The saying, the best defense is a good offense, is probably your mantra. You have a burning spirit within you that never ceases. For an offensive trainer like you, Raptorch is the best pick. Okay. Go ahead and take it, Omni. Okay. I'm gonna give it a nickname. Now, the nickname I'm gonna give it is admittedly a reference. If any of you have ever watched Jade Animation's Soul Link, Heart Gold and Soul Silver Soul Link with Alpharad, this name might seem familiar to you. Because it reminds me of this Pokemon looks like a fire armadillo. And Darfell was the name for a Donphan and a Charmeleon on their run. So I'm going to go with Darfell because, I don't know, it resembles both of them. It has Charmeleon's fiery tail and the armadillo-like appearance of Donphan. Hey, I'm tired of waiting. Omni got their starter already. When do I get mine? I'm done analyzing your results, CEO. CEO. Well, you certainly know what you want out of life. You're impulsive, impatient, and care mostly about your own desires. But I sense something else in you. Could it be the seed of greatness? The potential to transform yourself? Completely? Or maybe it's just that you're so young I can't tell. Regardless, for a trainer like you, Orchinx is the best pick. Yes! My first Pokemon! Omni, you have a Pokemon, and now I have a Pokemon too. You know what this means, right? We have to battle! Oh, please, not in the lab. This tune is catchy. Okay, just looking at it, I'm gonna guess it's a grass type. Let's try Ember. That was quick. The foe Orchinx fainted. Darfell gained 75 experience points. What? But I was supposed to win! But how? I'm supposed to be the best trainer ever! That's impossible! Good trainers never lose! Wah! Please don't cry, Co. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon for you. I wanted to be an unbeatable trainer. How come I couldn't win? I really wanted to win. Well, between your starter and Omni's, theirs has the type advantage. Water beats fire, fire beats grass, and grass beats water. That's the elemental type triangle. Well, one of them at any rate. Learning to master type matchups is an important part of being a trainer. No way! I want a do-over! How come Omni gets the better starter? It isn't fair! I'm going home! He took that harder than I hoped. But you shouldn't be so quick to judge him. He is just a kid after all. I expect he'll soon discover that training Pokemon isn't as easy as he imagined. I'm going out to the entrance to Route 01 by the edge of town. Bring Co, and I'll teach you both how to catch Pokemon. See you later, Omni. Oh, let's bring it back home and show the grandma. Oh, honey, you came back to say goodbye? How sweet. Is that your Pokemon? What's it called? Raptorch? It's so cute. Come back when you need a rest or if you just want to humor your old aunt. Well, that was kind of sweet, but let's go check up on Co. I'd assume he's in this house. It's the other big house here. What did you say to my son? He ran upstairs crying and locked the door behind him. He won't tell me what's wrong or come downstairs. I swear, if you did anything to hurt him... Oh, so that's how it is. So he got the weaker starter and you beat him in a battle. I see, that explains it. A harsh lesson to be sure, but losing is as much part of being a trainer as winning. He had his heart set on this day being perfect. So losing right off the bat is somewhat of a shock. Still, crying won't solve anything. That's something he has to learn. Co, come downstairs right now, young man. Co, you can't cry every time you lose a battle. That's just part of being a trainer. But it isn't fair. Omni got the better starter than me. Now I'm never gonna win. Then you'll have to catch more Pokemon to balance out your team's weaknesses. Besides, a well-raised Pokemon can still win, even at a disadvantage. There's no sense in giving up before you even begin. Yes, Dad. Now, Co, I won't always be around to pick you up when you're feeling down. So try and be strong for yourself, okay? Omni, please be patient with my son. He looks up to you, you know. Oh, I nearly forgot, Omni. Co, I have something for both of you. Like a present? Yes, exactly. Omni, your father Kellen sent me these and told me to give them to you both when you began your journeys. I'm sure it will come in useful. Pokepod. A Pokepod? What's that? It's a high-tech device that's indispensable for Pokemon trainers. It plays music and includes a map of the region. Most importantly, it contains a phone that will allow you to stay in touch with each other and other trainers. Cool! I got the red one. It's cooler than yours. I'm gonna go meet the professor by the edge of town. I'll be the first to catch a Pokemon. Bye, Dad. Keep up, Omni. Well, talk about a dramatic turnaround. He always bounces back quickly. You don't want to keep the professor waiting, so you should get moving too. I won't see you or Theo again for some time. You see, I'm starting a new job soon. I'm supervising the construction of the new power plant Epsilon. Perhaps I'll see you there in time. After all, it's the last place Lucille was ever seen. Best of luck on your journey, Omni. Hey there, Omni. Now that you and Theo are here, it's time to begin your first lesson as a Pokemon trainer and a field research aide. Now watch closely. Wild Pokemon, as you probably already know, inhabit tall grass. But that's not the only place. You can also find them in caves, in water, and even in cities if you know where to look. Still, tall grass is going to be your best bet for finding new Pokemon. Simply take a few steps in and... Look, it's a wild Chien-Munk. They're very common around here. Hasn't noticed me yet, so now's my chance. Go, Eletox. This little guy was the other starter Pokemon you could have received. I think he's taken a shine to me, and I rather like him too, so I'm gonna keep it. Now, the next step is to weaken the enemy Pokemon to make it easier to catch. Eletox, use Tackle! See? Now that it's weakened, now it's my chance to catch it. Pokeball, go! And that's how it's done. Now, Chien-Munk are fairly easy, but you're sure to encounter Pokemon that are a lot harder to capture. For those, you might need to inflict them with status effects or use a special Pokeball. But I'm sure you'll get the hang of it before too long. Omni, Theo, these are for you. The Pokedex, that's quick. That Pokedex is an encyclopedia that will automatically update itself whenever you encounter or catch a new Pokemon. It's very important for my research, so make sure to fill it out as much as possible. Also, I want you to have these. Pokeballs are necessary for catching Pokemon, of course. What's that thing the kids always say? Gotta catch 'em all? Oh boy. If you run out, you can pick up some more at any Pokemart. Moki Town doesn't have one of those, but there's one in Kevlar Town on the other side of Route 01. So with that said, your lesson is now over. Oh, but you two have Pokepods, don't you? Here, let me input my number. You can give me a call anytime, and I'll take a look at how your Pokedex is coming along. If you do a good job collecting many different kinds of Pokemon, I might even have special rewards for you. That said, I'm going back to my lab. Best of luck on your journeys, both of you. Omni, I don't care that you got the stronger starter. I'm still gonna be the best trainer ever. I'll catch tons of Pokemon and will win every battle. You just wait and see. Kid's got spunk, I'll give him that. Ooh, this music. I like this music. I recognize it, but I also really like it. Let's see what we get in our first encounter. A Cubug. Let's try scratching it. Let's see, what nature did we get on this? Rash nature, so special attack, lower special defense. Cubug was caught! Okay, that's our first one. Cubug, the love bug Pokemon. It shares characteristics with bug and mammal Pokemon. Being in its presence has a calming effect. You'd like to give a nickname to Cubug? That face reminds me of Corduroy for some reason. So I'm gonna go with Corduroy. Garfell grew to level 6. Okay. And with that, we're all out of time for today's episode. Let's save real quick. I'll save there, and with that, I think that will do it for today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.